Good morning, everyone. My apologies for not having this video up yesterday. It is my goal to have them up every Monday so you can get your week started right with a bit of psychic guidance and insight. But we had my brother's memorial on Sunday, and obviously that just wiped us out. Cognitively, I wasn't even really functioning for the last 24 hours, so I thought best not do something half-assed and best leave it for today. I'm actually really looking forward to doing this reading because I feel like, I don't know whether it's just because of all the rain that we've been having or the weather or what's been happening, but I'm really keen to tap into these universal energies. I'm looking forward to receiving some guidance and insight myself. I'm hoping that Spirit will inject us with some of their positive, pure love, because I'm sure we all probably need it right now. This psychic guidance is for March 22nd to March 29th. I will be popping back on at the end of the week if I don't do something in between, but I will be popping back on at the end of the week to give a full monthly forecast for April. Please remember that I'm reading mass conscious energy, so I'm reading for anybody who is a subscriber, who likes, who stalks, who comes across this in their feeds, whatever. This message is for you guys. This is just a general reading for those who may need a little bit of insight, a little bit of guidance, a little bit of a pep-me-up or something to look forward to from week to week. So without further ado, I'm going to get into it because I'm itchy, feeling itchy. And thank you so much for all your support and your comments and your feedback on my other videos. I'm really, really chuffed. I've got a lot of emails and a lot of private messages. A lot of people do struggle to comment. This is after years of experience. They do struggle to comment on a psychic's page because they don't want friends and family to find out or whatever. Not typically on YouTube, I suppose, but especially on Facebook and that. So thank you all so much for taking the time out to connect with me in my DMs, so to speak. It's always nice to hear from you. So as I start reading, please know that this reading is for the mass conscious energies. It is impossible for me to read for everyone on such a personal matter. So if the information that I pass on from Spirit today doesn't resonate with you, please just leave it alone. Don't make it fit. But if it does resonate and you can take something from it, then awesome. That's the reason why we're here. So I'm going to ask Spirit now. Spirit, can you use all my senses safely and securely and full protection to offer the mass conscious, beautiful life livers something juicy for the week ahead? I mean, I know I've got my own circumstances and I feel the way I feel, but I've got a feeling that there's something going on universally anyway. I don't know whether people have got in a bit of a slump or they're lacking motivation or something along those lines, because I just don't feel like the energy is just different. So we'll pull out some Moonology cards first. For those who want to know, this deck is by Yasmin Boland. As soon as I got these cards, I really connected with them. It's actually very difficult to find cards that you can connect with on an intuitive level. So the information's coming in now. They just stop gas bagging. So I hope I speak clearly. Yeah, so if you ever want to grab yourself a nice, beautiful pack, Moonology by Yasmin Boland, they're awesome. All right, let's get some cards out, eh? Let's see what's going down. Spirit, tell me when to stop. What do we need to know? And one thing I will say too, that sometimes when I do mass conscious universal energies, if there's a group or a posse or a tribe of people that come and watch me religiously, 9 times out of 10 the information's for you, because I'm an energy reader. So I'm picking up on the energies that will come through this sort of channel. So if the same cards keep coming out, there's a purpose for that. We're not just trying to repeat ourselves and not provide you with wonderful content or anything, but if you come and watch me all the time and you don't shift anything in your energy, the same message is going to come out. So first card we got is have faith in your dreams. I can understand, yeah. They're showing me like the month of spring. Oh God, it's going to be a big, good one, isn't it? They're showing me the season of spring. Because I just said to me the word spring into your ideas. Maybe some of us are wanting to launch some ideas. I feel like the energy is picking up for us to do that. I've always predicted the month of April to be a corker. So I've got a feeling from that card itself that things are going to get a little bit lighter and brighter for people, regardless of how you're feeling now. So our guidance for this week may be channeling more so to-dos, ways that we can shift our energies just to get a little bit more high vibe. But please keep faith in your dreams and have faith in the universe, most predominantly. Take time to breathe out. I believe this came out last time as well. Meditation, once again, kiddies, it's about quietening the minds. And watch your breathing. Once again, I do readings on my main page, my main Facebook page. I do readings in my VIP group every week, and I do them here as well. So I get a bit confused as to who I'm reading for who, but there's a resonance with this card. So if it didn't come out in my last reading on here, it must have been in my VIP group on Facebook. But it's about taking the time out, even if you have to set an alarm on your phone throughout the day, just to stop for a minute. Stop, take a deep breath, open up your chest cavity, really get the air into your lungs, and really start getting that blood to circulate through your body. Because I think a lot of the brain fog and stuff that people are experiencing is because of that lack of oxygen to flow. Like they're starting to show me things physically. I never really touched that sort of stuff, but yeah, it says take time to breathe out. So if you do find yourself feeling a bit anxious and you're holding onto your breath, and you kind of know when you do it. For me, it's grinding my teeth. Like I won't know until I have this chronic headache or a sore jaw of how bad I've been grinding my teeth. So they're all side effects of not releasing stress or not being a little bit mindful, doing some breath work, all that sort of stuff. So if you are feeling and you want to help yourself and you're feeling a little high-strung these days, then I would recommend scheduling 2, 3, 4 times a day, even if it's just for 2 minutes, just to stop, see where you're at in your breathing space and rectify that, because from the feeling I get, that will be very, very helpful. We've got you are good enough. So many, a few of you may be questioning your own abilities, your own self-worth. Will they give me something specific here? I want to go back to this idea. Some of you have some new ideas and you're worried that if you put your time and energy into it, that it may not take off. This is why I love the tarot, because the tarot will get a little bit more specific for me. But then Spirit wants you to know that you are good enough. Because it's time to move forward. There's time to move forward. A lot of you are focusing on what's not happening, what hasn't shifted. This comes up for me as an energy reader a lot when people are focused on healing too much. They're really their whole vibration, everything, their mind, their soul, their feelings, their emotions, their thoughts, all that whole package, the holistic side of yourself. This comes up when people are focused on, well, I can't do that until I clean up that. I can't do that until I fix that. I can't do that till that happens. It's that mentality, it's that mindset, it's that energy. And that's why many of you may feel like you take 2, 3 steps forward and then you take 2 back, because there's a belief system going on that you need to fix something first. Spirit would like to touch on that and remind everybody that you can't fix what has done. You can certainly adjust your emotional self, and that's what we encourage people to do. And the way you shift your emotional self and your feeling side of self is to tap into your mindset and use affirmations and self-scripts and take note of the thoughts that are serving a purpose and what aren't, because you are good enough. You are good enough to take this leap of faith and to keep having faith in your dreams. So take some time to just take a deep breath, to breathe out, breathe in. Yeah, I just feel like I need to help people adjust their energies. I need to help people find ways to stop flogging the dead horse, as you could say. I think that's the main message coming out. We've got you and your loved ones are safe. So if you are going through a hard time with family, friends, any form of relationships right now, please know that you are all safe. This could be coming up with the fear too, with all the flooding and all the natural disaster sort of things happening all around the place. Sorry, just knocked the camera, but this could be coming up if you're worrying about family and loved ones. Please know that you're safe as well, they said. Please know that you're safe. You're safe. You're safe. You're good enough. It's safe for you to move forward, they just said. It's safe for you to move forward. Believe in yourself. Know yourself. The word safe is really highlighted for me. Those who are really active in their own personal development are deliberate creators in their life. Those who are I wake up with purpose, go to bed satisfied people. They're telling me that if you do have an idea or you have a goal that you want to manifest, so it might be buying a new house, a new car, starting your own business, anything along those lines, or you want to invest, they said, if you want to invest. If that's you, they're saying, please continue to have faith in that idea, because they're telling me the month of June for really good things to come about from this. But you need to know that you are safe and secure, and it is safe and secure for you to do so. So there must be a lot of doubt. For me to pick this up like this, there must be a lot of doubt in people's energies and vibrations that they can accomplish something or that they will actually achieve it, because you may have experienced a few setbacks. Confidence is the key to your success. So yeah, it's just time to boost your own self-confidence. That's the key word for this week. How am I going to boost my own self-confidence? Because the thing is, Spirit is saying you are good enough. Just because things aren't working, they're saying, it doesn't mean that, you have to lose faith in it. Sometimes, in life we need contrast. Contrast is to us negative, positive. So if something's not working, it's a perfect opportunity. Instead of sitting there going, it's not working, blah, blah, blah. If you're an active doer, it's a perfect opportunity to take a look at your life, work out what's not working, and flip your pancake and find ways that it will. And as many of you know, Dan always says there's 101 ways to skin a cat. So it's funny with this card too, I'll just say quickly that I'm not feeling like it's necessarily external things that need to change or material things. It's just your confidence. Your confidence. You don't know how, some of you may not know how your idea or thoughts or beliefs or something are going to be received by others. So maybe this is putting a bit of a dent in your confidence, and it's not making your desires manifest. Yeah, so now it's time to take action. So I think a lot of us are coming out of that hallway experience. The hallway experience to me is that when you've ended a cycle in your life, you know and can feel that a new cycle is just about to begin, but you're sort of in that hallway. You've come out of one door, you're in the hallway, you're banging yourself up against the sides a little bit, feeling a bit of contrast, feeling a bit of resistance, still feeling hopeful and excited and stuff, but not knowing how this is going to work out, not knowing how it's going to pan out. That's the shit you need to hand over to the universe. That's the stuff that you need to say, you guys take care of it. You know what I want, and you know why I want it. So in the meantime, I'm just going to do daily practices to help my vibe stay as high as it can until this is going to come to me in divine timing. Okay, back into the tarot now. King of Cups. Once again, I don't read the tarot card meaning. I read what I get intuitively from Spirit. But I feel like many of I keep hearing Cancer. Sometimes they just say Cancer to me because that gives me the month of June. So they need to give me symbols that I know. So there's something really potential happening for a majority of you for them to bring up June. So there's something big about June. I feel like there's triumph in June. And I know that's a fair way away, but sometimes I love, because I'm a psychic, I do the future stuff. So I actually like it when it comes up like this, because I'm working on your energies now. And it's the same as if I do a private reading. I work on your energy now, and they will help me give you guidance or activities or processes that you can do to help shift your energy to make this prediction happen sooner. So based on the energies I'm reading for right now, I feel like some of us are going to receive, they just said receive or end up receiving in June, a really good opportunity, a really good opportunity. If they say you'll know what it is for you because this is something that makes your heart sing. Your heart sing. They're also showing me, and this is getting kind of specific, so someone may take this if they see it, but I feel like someone's moving closer to their family. So if you've got a strong desire to move closer to your family, I feel like it's the elder family moving to the younger family. So I feel like a lot of the grandparents or the older generation may want to move closer to be around their family. If that's you, please know that can be definitely a possibility in the next 6 months. Spirit are really trying to soothe everyone's emotions right now. But as humans, we have free will, so it's up to you whether you want to receive such soothing or whatever. Ah, what a contrast. Okay, so we got the King of Cups to me, which represents this new opportunity, a possible move. Even if you want to buy a house or invest in a house or something of that nature, that's a serious possibility from what I feel from that card. But look what backs it up is the Eight of Swords. It's like you've got your dreams, you've got your goals, you've got your ideas, these opportunities and spirit guidance and all this positivity, sun stuff is coming in. But look where that person's leaning. They're sort of like the dark thoughts, the negative, the nay-nays, all that sort of stuff. I would really encourage everyone to maybe start a daily process of waking up in gratitude. Every morning I have my daily non-negotiable practices that I do. Every morning I wake up and I just lay in bed and I give gratitude for all the things I have. That I have a bed to sleep in, that I've got a comfortable doona to keep me warm, that I've got clean clothes to put on when I get up, that I've got beautiful breakfast sitting there waiting for me, that I've got shelter from the rain, that I've got wonderful clients that I'm going to read for. And you just sort of show gratitude and pre-pave that emotional side to yourself before you even get out of bed and start your day. And during the day, I would really encourage people to maybe have a list of affirmations or a self-script. Self-scripts to me are sort of more the longer, it's like you're talking to yourself, whereas the affirmations are more that I am beautiful, I believe this. They're the shorter affirmations. So yeah, it depends where you are at your journey, or even just read. They just said read something positive. So read a chapter out of an inspiring book, or just do something, then wallow, is pretty much what they're saying. But a lot of you need to be commended for all the bullshit that you're cutting out of your life. I think a lot of you have done a lot of work. So if that's you, booyah, baby. Maybe it's just time to work on your confidence a little bit. Yeah, got the Hermit card. So I think a lot of you are resisting the fact that you need some time out, that you need to relax. Please know that relaxing and taking time out and going to that hermit mode and allowing things to happen for a little while rather than having to have your ego and your brain control and manipulate and work feverishly to create your desires. That's the energy we're in at the moment. I think I said this last week for this week anyway. I really feel like, because they're pulling on my shirt now, so that's usually take a step back. Take some breaths. Articulate yourself. Create maybe a little life plan for yourself with, 1 or 2 or 3 daily practices. This lifestyle is not for everyone because we are raised in our instant gratification kind of life. And some of us, if you literally have no money in the bank, you do get into desperate mode and you do anything you can to get some money in. But you are actually being guided this week to take some time out and to rest. That's probably why all this rain happened, because a lot of people, like I know I kept my eldest stayed home in case he got flooded in where he goes to work. And my youngest, I kept him home for a little bit because I didn't want to risk taking him there and I couldn't go back to pick him up. So I think the rain has kept a lot of people where they are things have happened to keep them where they are to do this kind of work. But if you don't do this for a living, that you won't understand that. But please know that Spirit are lighting the way. Yeah, we got the Emperor energy. So this is about, as soon as I turn that card over, I feel like I need to get in my conviction more. I need to step into my masculine side a little bit more. There's the balancing of the scales. So if you are very tapped into your feminine side, which is, to us, it's, you know, the cosmetic feminine side, how you look after yourself. Because they're just telling me with this card that people need to get some balls. They talk to me how I know. It's kind of like people need to step into their power and start teaching people how to treat them, they just said. They need to get some gusto. I got a feeling that, once again, I'm reading for two different people. I got a feeling I'm reading for some people that need that boost, that need that kick up the bum. They've got themselves in a slump or in a rut, and they're stuck in that resistance. And then I've got the other side that just really need a spiritual kick up the ass, because those who know me and watch how I read, that's what I do. I'm not really into the fluffies and all that sort of stuff. So if you are feeling yourself, if you go into the category of being stuck in the rut, feeling a little bit lackful, not hopeful and all that, we are guiding you to become the hermit and take some time out and give yourself a breather and make a choice for yourself to focus on how you're feeling, how you can feel better, what you want from what you don't want. Because when you do that, you'll be re-inspired, Spirit said. And then I think I've got the other end of the spectrum where people are doing the work, are waking up with purpose and, you know, going to bed satisfied and stuff. They're getting this opportunity. I say, because to me, this feels so big. It's like buying a business, buying a house, moving from one state to another to be with family. It's big. This is big. So if you're planning something big, but you're sort of losing faith and hope in it because you don't feel like you're any closer to that desire, please take this as reassurance that it's coming, that you're on the right track. I feel like I got wind underneath my wings, so to speak. I feel like Spirit are guiding you there. They're intuitively telling you what you need to do. But the only way you can receive that guidance and to go with the flow, so to speak, is to take time out, stop, rest, watch a movie, take a breath, meditate, calm yourselves, and really avoid going to that lack, because with the Emperor here, it's about you gathering the strength to do what you need to do. Or this can mean that someone with strength, with conviction, with the qualities that you wish you had, they're going to step into your presence. They're going to cross your path to help you shift that aspect of self, if that made sense. So you're either creating it from within, or Spirit are guiding you to let you know that somebody else is going to come in who's going to be a mirror for who you want to be, what you want to do, and to mimic them, like be inspired by them. Maybe some of you would pay to get a mentor of some sort. I know for me, when I don't feel like doing this kind of work, I mean, there's only so many oracles, I don't do my own tarot and stuff like that. Like, I love my podcasts. I love jumping on and listening to Lisa Nichols or Mel Robbins or Tony Robbins, all those sort of kick-ass sort of, they're who I resonate with. You know, I just put one session on then, take 30 minutes out, listen to that, I get re-inspired, and then I'm back into action again. So there's an option too. Knight of Wands, there you go. Take it. Oh yeah, stepping in your power. I'm not a doormat anymore. Knight of Wands. I've got a feeling that many of you are going to take a massive leap of faith. I really do. I feel like they're saying, get the wind up, yeah. I think a lot of you, and you can see the difference in the cards here. Just quickly. You see the difference in those cards? For the deliberate creators, those who are out there shaking their tail feathers getting in, and then you've got those who still are kind of doing that shadow work and merging out of that. But the Knight of Wands, Because it's just telling me clear skies, clear skies. So if you have a dream, you have a purpose, you've got a big goal, please keep chasing it. Have the faith in your dreams, like they said. Have faith in your dreams this week. Because it's manifesting, it's coming to light. You're rising into your power. You may not feel it, you may not know it right now, but it's coming. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. They're saying prepare for April, prepare for April. Yeah, so we've got the Empress is the birth of new ideas, the mothering of oneself, a more emotionally peaceful passage coming up. Take time to stop and smell the roses for a little bit. You know, you're better off to stop and show gratitude and appreciation and tap into that vibration of where you are, what is working, what you love in your life, all that sort of stuff, than to tap in that vibration of, oh, you know, that person's pissing me off and I've got to go here and it's going to be such a hassle and, you know, I've done this work for 8 years and nothing's come to me yet. And, you know, you can tell the difference in those stories. So be mindful of the stories that you're saying, because it's just time to soften up. It's time to soften up. So if you are naturally very much in your masculine energy, that's a sign that it's time to step more into that feminine energy. So become a little bit more mothering, a little bit more nurturing, a little bit kinder to yourself and others. This is like a real random act of kindness. Do some volunteer work. Do something for someone else. Step out of that masculine, sometimes ego state, and do something and just soften your energy a little bit. Look, if you want to have a bubble bath and do all the cosmetic jizzo, that's cool, but that's superficial to us in energy. This is about tapping into that side of self, and you know, it's kind of like the feeling of forgiveness. It's a sign of soothing and not having to be controlling, bossy, or domineering. Good luck with that. No, I'm just kidding. Page of Wands says that here's this new start. I got a feeling that everyone's going to have a new start anyway, but it's going to be a catch-22 because it depends on where you are in your own development. Some people are going to step and hit the gold mine, and they're going to step into something new and something more exciting if they're active, deliberate creators, if they're chasing their dreams and they're passionate and they're doing everything that they're set out that they know they do, and they bounce back quickly from setbacks, because we're all going to have setbacks for the rest of our life. None of us can dodge it. Yeah, so if you're doing it, you're going to get your rewards. And if you're not, then just please take the time out to reassess your life, to see where you're at, to see what does need shifting and sorting and strengthening, and what needs to go, what needs to take its place. But I think regardless, we're all going to step into this Page of Wands energy. The page is just the beginning, whole new cycle. So for this week, it's just to have faith in your dreams. I know we keep repeating ourselves, but this is a message for the week. And if you struggle to do that, find ways that you can. Mother and nurture yourself. Focus on your thoughts and the direction of your beliefs, where they're going, where it's taking you. Is it serving your purpose? Is it not? Is it defeating? Or is it empowering? What is it for you? Some of you may decide just to say, fuck it, I'm taking action. I'm just going to go do it, man. Some of you may be inspired. It's going to be different for everyone, but this change is happening anyway. So you can go kicking and screaming, or you can go willingly because you planned it, you created it, you know what's right. You know what feeds your soul. And if you don't, take time out to work it out. 6 of Cups, dreams fulfilled. Especially if you follow your intuition. Your intuition is your feeling space. If you follow your intuition and you do what feels best at that time, don't attach yourself to outcomes all the time. If you at least follow your instinct and go, you know what, having this peach is going to feel better for me than having this pear, then do that. Do that. Your brain's probably going, no, have the pear, have the pear. But if your intuition is saying have the peach, you have the peach. If you want to withdraw from conversations with certain people or whatever, even if it is for that week, please do so. Do that as well. If you want to speak up and actually start a conversation with someone, then do that as well. Always just follow your intuition. Do what's right for you, because at the end of the day, you are you, and you need what you need. So if you need closure, if you need help, if you need support, if you need a beer, no, you do what you need this week. Please, please, please take time out, honor yourself, mother yourself. hermitize. Remove yourself from external situations if you have to, but just get what you need regardless of what the outcome is they're saying. So a lot of you may not be doing or acting on certain things because you've got a fear of the outcome. That's what they want to change. That's what they want you to build your confidence in, to find ways to boost that energy. So one day you do just wake up and go, fuck it, I'm doing it anyway. I'm taking that leap of faith because it feels right for me right now. I want to take this one out. We've got the Lovers. So some of you may be starting new chats with new people. Some of you may be advancing in your love life. Some of you, if you're over here, you know, the Lovers to me sometimes can represent love triangles too. So you may be part of a love triangle, whether it's by choice or not. It's up to you. Or some of you may find out that you have been and inadvertently find that out. I don't know. I get the main message I get for the collective here is that love is coming in, or love to love. Find love in your heart. That is that feminine side. Find love in every situation. Choose love over anger. It could be that too. So, but I've got a feeling that some are going to be cutting people out because they're going to find out a truth. Or someone, so they're joking around with me. They're saying someone's going to cut out the bullshit and they're going to reach out and talk to someone. I want to say love interest. I want to say I don't think it's just general relationships on this one. I think it is love. Woo! And yeah, there's that illumination. There's the moon. To me, something's going to come to light. Secrets are going to come out of the closet. If you have a secret and it's killing you to hold it, you need to release it. Even if you don't release it to a person or something, please write it down, release it, put it in your God box like I did in a couple of videos ago, and just get it out of your system. Find some peace and forgiveness within yourself. Pretty please, because this is major resistance. Major. And you can trust that Spirit have your back. If you do it, Spirit have your back. They will look after you. That to me feels still like a very karmic energy. But so with that, expect some information to come in, expect the truth from somewhere, and it's up to you. How do you deal with it? Please don't turn into a raging banshee if you find out that someone you love or someone that you were connected with may be stepping forward with the truth that they have been in a love triangle or they've cheated on you or something. And well, that's life, isn't it? I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but if this is you, do what's right for you, hey. Do what's right for you. All Spirit is saying is please control your emotions with this. But they're saying don't worry about that because the people that I'm talking to or we're talking to, they know. They have a suspicion. Their instincts are telling them. It's like you needed validation of some sort. So I'm sorry to be the validator if that's your case. But please know that it's Spirit's way of taking the trash out for you. And you deserve better. We got that card, didn't we? Yep, you are good enough and you deserve better. Me personally, I like to kick them in the nuts. But that's just me. That's too masculine, isn't it? What do we get now? Yeah, and we got the Ten of Swords. There's a very similar card to what I pulled out before with the Eight of Swords. So to me, I know that looks gruesome and stuff, but I feel like some of you may actually receive some help. I feel like that you're going to have a good chat to a friend. If you need to see a counsellor or ring Lifeline or at least call someone to get some assistance, please do that. I feel like with this moon energy that something's going to be illuminated, but you'll also get the support that you need to get through it. So all is not lost, Spirit is saying. All right, I'm already on 34, so I'm going to quickly pull some oracles. So I hope that made sense to you guys. Go back and re-watch it. So you need to just find out which category you're in. Are you in the stagnant, stuck, just the shit's just not moving for me? If you are, you need to become the hermit. And if you are putting in the action, please step into your confidence and know that everything's going to be working out for you. But big shift in June for everybody. Lots of moves. Lots of maybe real estate will get really good around that time. You heard it here first. All right, so this big chunk just come out. So we got explore your options. Once again, 101 ways to skin a cat. If you've been doing the same thing for so long and you haven't been getting a different result, it's time to do something new, guys. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Don't be afraid to make the change. Use some music for manifesting if you get stuck. Honor yourself. Just don't allow yourself, and make a positive choice for yourself not to get caught up in that slump, and don't get caught up and dragged down to the point that you are defeated. Like, I think that's what they're trying to prevent here. So do something, find something that will lift your energies a little bit. You've got to make a wish too. This goes with this card. So if you have been putting your wishes out to the universe, becoming a deliberate creator, everything's going to come true. If you haven't, it's time to start filling up your cups. It's time for you to place your order with the universe and tell them what you want and the reason why you want it, because that attaches the emotion to it, and you've got to accept heaven's help. So at the end of the day, if you feel like you're alone in this world and humans suck, go to the divine, trust in the universe, find something that you have faith in, something that you know that works, and do that, because that's going to be your winning ticket. So that's what I have for you, my lovelies. I hope it made sense. I feel like I talked about a 55 million miles an hour. Mass conscious readings are a bit difficult because you are reading for so many people. But I hope that you could have taken something from that. If you have any questions, if you want to know anything more in particular, please pop some messages down below. Hit like and share and subscribe because it helps get me out there as well. And if you want to book a reading, www.misspsychicd.com, and I will take care of you from there. Have a wonderful week, guys. Subscribe to the page because I'm likely to come up with random content, and I'll be back at the end of the week for April, the month of April's reading. So I love you so much. Have a great day. Bye.